the bad, he's not.
Level 5! Level 5!
Mean something!
We're Raging Rolls, a bunch of nerdy-ass Aussies who get together when we can to play Dungeons & Dragons, try out voices, and have a whole lot of chaotic fun. We stream on Twitch on Thursday nights, with the VOD available immediately after broadcast. A shorter form of our shows are available on YouTube the following week. If you enjoy what we do, hit that follow button or even subscribe to show your support for the stream and share your feedback with us. Welcome back. As you dive right back in and the hand lands on Tolbin's shoulder. Like, Tolbin, it's been a while. Welcome back. Where have you been, friend?
Eggsy, you meatbacks.
Tolbin.
It's been too long.
Who are these riffraff you with?
Oh, you've hit the nail right on the proverbial head, this riffraff. They're a bunch of no good know-it-alls who save the day every time. They're very thirsty. Why don't we sit? Why don't we drink? Why don't we chat?
Great plan. Come. He takes you over to a table. In the bar you're looking at here is pretty lively. There's like, let's say a dozen or so different tables scattered around. All pretty busy with lively banter and chat from a whole bunch of different people, dwarves, humans, otherwise, that have come in from fishing on the Mare de Walden, and they're all sitting around like just enjoying a beer after a long day. He gestures over to the barkeep, which I've forgotten his name right now, but I do have it written down somewhere, and gestures for he just nods at you all. Enough ales for everyone.
I'm glad he said ales and not that fish juice.
You like your fishy, son. You've got to keep your wits about you with that fishy on.
I feel like I haven't had much, but it's always been that fish juice.
The fishy. I mean, the fish. I don't find the fishy too bad. Actually, it's better later in the night.
We'll get to it.
Indeed. So where have you been, Torben? There's so much to catch you up on.
Do you remember about 10 years ago, you and I, we drank a lot?
Sorry, I'm being rude. Who are your friends?
Ah, yes. Well, they've worked themselves into a position of earning themselves a name. They call themselves the Fifths of Bremen. And, I know.
It's funny. You wear the Fists for Bremen, but I have no idea who you are, but it's great that you're on our side.
Look, it's it helps with rocking up to other places, and look, all I can say is they've done good work. Don't mind the cat; he licks places and things, but he's mostly trained. So this is Jorgen. I point to Jorgen.
Jorgen, good to meet you, my friend. I can see something poking out of your head there. Is that a chewinga?
Is that what it is?
I think so. They're creepy little fuckers, those things. Look out for them. They're good fun.
Did you just call my friend a slur?
No.
It's been following us around for days. How do we get rid of it?
Don't get rid of it. They're good luck.
Oh.
What the hell is a chewinga?
What is it?
It's like a little elemental of the snow and ice. It just likes to fuck around and be fun. It's good luck to have them around. Although some of them can begin right arseholes. So if he turns into a shithead, just step on him, it's fine.
It hasn't done shit for my rolling.
Better luck next time, I suppose. But interesting you've got a thing about rolling. That might come up later.
You hear that, you little shit?
They're hating.
You're meant to be good luck.
He just reaches down. You see his tiny little hand, give a little pat on the head like, there, Poppet.
Yes, that's Jorgen. This is a very good friend of mine, Gorekov. He's got a funny accent, but he's a good bloke, and he doesn't seem to eat many carrots. But don't hold it against him.
Could you meet you, Grekov, the silent type, I presume?
Usually because I have trouble intellectually keeping up.
Are you an intellect or a slow intellect?
Very slow.
Oh, man. It's hard to find a good conversation around here these
Whoa,
days, right?
slow down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, boy, we're going to have a good time, you and I.
Higgs, this is a good friend of ours in the corner over there that's getting another beer and chatting to that good-looking bloke is Zane. I'm sure he'll join us at the table later.
He's a thirsty lad, isn't he? Already on his second. Good on you, Zane.
Yes, and then this lovely lady here is Sly. Sly by name, Sly by nature. You know what I mean?
Is that right?
Don't mess with Sly.
Is that right?
She's a little bit crazy, and if you ply her full of alcohol, her second personality comes out. That's a really cool party trick, and we should totally make it happen.
I don't.
Two for
know
the price
if-
of one.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's really the best idea.
Yeah, in a
The
crowded.
best idea I've had to date. Today. Maybe not to date.
Anyway, Higgs, look, we've been out in the cold. We've been involved in alleged house fires and alleged murders, and you're gonna allegedly killed a few ravens. And look, it's been a very busy time for us. We've been chasing down things related to Boz and the misfortune that happened there. And look, anything you can tell us that's been going on here, it'd be great. I think we need to take a load off for a minute and just hear something that's not our own woes. You know, get out of our own heads for 5 minutes and enjoy an ale.
Yeah. Well, let me get you caught up on what you might have missed while you've been gallivanting around. And just he's about to lean in and start to share some detail. You hear the barkeep just call out. He's just like, "Eat up, drink well, or is it the other way around? Whatever. It's a full moon tonight. Let the light of Saloon brighten this night." And everyone starts to cheer and roar and carry on.
Hey.
Woo! I'd have
Was
a sip of my ale.
Was this the town that wouldn't do fire?
Eyes.
Yes,
a full
my
moon?
friend,
Was it
you
a full moon?
remember well. It is a full moon tonight, but on a new moon, you may recall, that we might have shared with you, we have to sacrifice any kind of warmth.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Compared to sacrificing a child or something, it's a much better option.
And look, you said you've been involved in house fires.
Well, allegedly we've been involved. I mean, we were just observing them very closely multiple times. They keep...
From what I understand, there were good people on both sides, like very fine people.
We've heard here that a couple of weeks ago there was all manner of things ablaze over in Targos. That place is a fucking mess now, Torben. Is that the house fires you're talking about, or is it somewhere else? Because you don't get too many blazes up here.
Look,
It just,
we set things on fire.
You set things on fire. Now,
Only the things that need to be.
Look, let's be clear. We set things on fire in self-defense, which sounds ridiculous as I say it, right?
it really does. It just doesn't add up.
But look, there's
Mistakes
no
were
more
made.
about me. I'm not out here murdering people for the heck of it. All right. We're not sure about Sly, but I'm not out here murdering people for the heck of it. And yeah, look, it's been a full-on week. We've been attacked more times in the last fortnight than I have in the last 40 years. It's well, look, I'll level with you. Things turn to shit out there. It is colder than a witch's tit, and that's not just the temperature. That's kind of the vibe. Things have got feisty. All of a sudden, we've seen a bunch of we've read, we've heard, we've spied on a bunch of dodgy town speakers, and there's an undercurrent here that 3 weeks ago I had no idea about, and now there's plots afoot repetitively.
You think that the Council of Speakers is corrupt.
Think. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Well, that's exactly where Imper and Cora have just gone to try and be part of.
That's why we're gonna go. Exactly. We're gonna make sure nobody is forced to recount votes or find the votes. We're gonna do the right thing.
But you know what it sounds like? It sounds like it sounds like they're not corrupt in that they are colluding with each other. I think they are all in their own way, kind of, slave to Oral and what is going on here. And
Everyone's trying to make their life a little bit better. Make town towns better again.
Yeah, I don't imagine there is a lot of. I mean, there would be definitely like the speakers, having a bit of back and forth. But I think they're all looking after their own.
Yeah, but like, I mean, they're all the ones who will take advantage for themselves over the benefit of what is for the town. I mean, that guy in Targos, what you said he was going to build a wall around Targos, and he was going to make Bremen pay for it.
Yeah, but we don't really know anything about that and what happened. Like, I don't know, if we're sitting at a table, I'll kick.
Why'd you kick me?
I don't know, what happened when there was all these fires or whatever. Like, I think we were nearby, or I don't know.
I wasn't even part of the group then, so I don't know what happened.
Well, no, I think the speaker there is still that's all still good there. Is that right, Fred?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name, as Tobin might have mentioned, is Higgs, or Bosun Higby. You see a fairly burly, rigid half-orc with a flat-topped crew cut and a fairly flat nose, wearing a very woolen poncho-style coat. And, fuck, I forgot what you asked me.
I asked him quite deceptively if the
Speaker of Targos
everything's
still alive.
fine in Targos, and the speakers, everything's fine there, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, look, no, it's actually Targos is in a bit of a state at the moment, and that's another reason why people are heading to Bryn Shander for this Council of Speakers, to try and make sure we get new speakers in all these towns that have no fucking speakers at the moment, because the world is in chaos. The place over in Targos, you might not have heard, friends, but this speaker, Max Ildinar, just turned up dead. Eaten by monsters he was keeping captive in his own basement. I mean, what kind of an idiot does something like that?
What kind of an idiot,
guy,
indeed.
the person's name you just said, it was his. I mean, it was like his own fault. I mean, a good speaker. Now, what you want is like a Bose or something like that. Maybe JBL.
What? I think your friend here has had a few too many fishkies or ales. Maybe make a Constitution save.
I haven't even finished my first one. The con save.
Wait.
You're good. You're holding your liquor all right at the
11,
moment.
just. I think I'm fine. I mean, I never really drank before.
I call the bartender over and just motion to top her up.
Sly just like holds the glass out, mug out.
The bartender's like, "Oh, my friend, good to see you again. We'll keep these things coming. Yes, we'll keep them coming." Higgs is like, "Well, yes, that place is never quite sat well with me, but it seems like it's in a much worse state now. But it's not all bad news. We've heard from things like Tourmaline that they've opened their mind again, which is great. But we also hear other funny things from abroad.
We might
friends?
have we might have been in Tourmaline also recently, and look, I mean, we did a lot of allegedly horrible things, and but we did a lot of good things, and so the Tourmaline mine is open again, for instance. That so we can chalk that one up to the old fists of Bremen too.
Really, that's fantastic.
Well, we didn't look at them making the sign, but he knows it's happening.
Have you heard anything about Caed Dineval?
Oh, Caed Dineval, that's another town that's gone to hell in a handbasket. It's so people travelers say from that region, that the townsfolk are up in arms that the ferry to East Haven has been shut because of the ice, and no one is willing enough to go fix it. The speaker of Caed Dineval, who is his responsibility to try and get the ferry up there, seems to just be mysteriously absent. Some say he's sick, some say he's lost his mind, but he is nowhere to be seen. Or so I'm told.
So you said the ferry to where?
The ferry between Caed Dineval and East Haven.
Say, yep, got it.
People say
Any
they come down
mention of the black swords?
The black swords. You know of the Knights of the Black Sword?
I lean in really close.
They're just
Okay.
whispers I hear in the dark. But
As I lean in really close, I go. And I run back.
it's okay, we're all friends here. That was really loud in my little ears. Look, from the things I hear, and we hear a few things, the Knights of the Black Sword are not a group you want to be getting on the wrong side of. Well, they might help people, or so they say, help people find their way. But at what cost, I question. It just doesn't add up to me.
It sounds like they need a good fisting.
I get it now. I'm cluing on. I'm connecting all the dots.
It means punching.
Yes, of course it does.
Right, guys?
Very much so, Sly.
Definitely.
Listen, it's getting late, and another round. As a bartender brings out another round. You, my friend Jorgen, you mentioned that you were unfortunate with the dice recently, yes? Shall we put your, I guess, comments to the test and see what fate have in store for you?
Sure. Hey, buddy, you're up. Good luck. It rains on this guy right now.
Does the little chewinga actually like make noises or anything, or is he just like there?
It
Little
sounds-
chimichanga.
It's just there, but the only like kind of sound it makes is that kind of cat chittering thing.
There's a cat shitting on my shoulder.
Not shitting, chittering. Give me a second, because
Just want to retcon something. When I was on top of Jurgen's head and I saw the little straw thing, I shit on it. I just took a dump on it. It's only raven, little black shit on it. Just retcon that in there because you can't unthread it.
what you see this little chewinga do?
Chowinga.
Chewinga, CHWINGA. As you kind
It
of
sounds like a slur.
yeah, as you give your head a tap, you feel this little snowball just hit you in the head, but then it kind of soaks into you, and
I think you just shit on your head.
you see Higgs just say, "Oh, that's a good luck. That's a good luck, my friend. You've been charmed by the
It
chewinga."
just shot on me.
It's not a shit. That's the snowball. You've got the snowball. You feel the effect of Charm of Snowball Strike.
Charm of Snowball Strike.
Yes, let me quickly give you the deets. This charm has 5 charges. As a bonus action, you can expend one of your charm's charges to create a magical snowball in your hand and throw it. You must have a hand free to hold the snowball, or a charge is wasted. The snowball is a magic ranged weapon with which you are proficient. It has normal range, blah 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 blah. It deals 1d4 cold damage on a hit and scores critical on 19 or 20. If you score a critical hit with the snowball, the target is blinded until the end of its next turn.
That's pretty sick.
Did someone say barroom brawl?
Have you...
I'm ready for some tub thumping.
You ready for some rolling of some dice? Because you know what, Torben, that's what we like to do after a day on the ice, isn't it? Roll some dice.
Look, I don't want to remind you of anything, Higsby, but still pretty sure you owe me a gold or two off the last time we rolled dice, brother.
Let's play. Okay. This is a game called Liar's Dice.
Ooh.
The way this works, and gives you the quick summary, is that you roll your 5 dice you have in front of you. Over on the floor.
I just immediately, without thinking, looked for like a cup that I could like conceal my dice.
Yeah. And
Well, that looked wrong. That looks so wrong, Jared. Just hands on the screen when you roll your dice.
remember how this works, Torben. We each roll our dice hidden under our own cups. We make a bet. What are we playing for? Should we say gold, or should we say something a little bit more significant?
Our lives.
Oh, lives! Well, I'm not in the business of murdering anyone, but...
Go.
I think he said wives. I think he's trying to sell off his old lady that lives at home somewhere.
Shall we start with 2 gold and see where that takes us?
Oh,
Yes.
I guess we could start there. It's not a bad point.
Alright, so roll your dice. Hide them from everyone. The object of the game...
5d6, right?
no, yeah, 5d6. Don't reveal the answer. The object of the game is to... Let me see every dice you've just rolled. If you're going to roll on stream, change the drop down to say like private roll or something.
I'll roll it again. Private.
It's private GM roll?
Nope.
No, just private roll.
I just
Self-roll.
Self-roll.
Self-roll. Self-roll. Just dice all over the screen. There we go.
I'm still saying roll, but I see question marks. Okay. Now the object of the game, Torben, as you might remember, is you have to bet how many of what number you think are on the table. Not just in your own cup, but all of our 5 cups, 6 cups, 5 cups.
Alright.
You cannot go down a bet, must always go up. I'm going to start the opening bid at 3 3s. Let's go around the screen of my room here, so Sly would here will be next. Sly, you have a chance to increase that bet. You might say 4 3s, or you might say 3 5s. Either the number of the numbers has to go up, or the value of the dice has to go up. If you think the previous person is lying, you can call them out, and results are revealed.
So just to clarify, there's just for everyone at home, there's my 2 gold, your 2 gold, Jurgen's 2 gold.
Oh no! It's just when someone gets called a liar, if whoever wins out of that exchange, that money changes hands.
Got you.
Sly and I rolled. I can see his. I'm assuming
Hers.
everyone can see hers. I mean Dan.
No. I've rolled a private one, and I don't actually know how many dice I rolled. So, how many? I didn't see the numbers. I just got the result. So that's fine. I'm just going to guess anyway.
We'll show you the numbers.
I was just going to.
Okay. Am I the
Sly
only
will just
dice in front of him?
I have physical dice in front of me.
just does. My physical dice are buried under a lot of stuff at the moment.
Oh, good. I opened the bidding at 3 4s. Also, the other part of this whole game is that 1s are wild unless someone calls out like 4 1s. Then they're not wild anymore.
Yeah,
All right. Everyone will hear telepathically in their brain holes. Are we just trying to take the money from the person? You hear the hiccup telepathically. Are we just trying to take the money? Or are we just having some fun? Like,
Tobin responds.
Yeah, we're just having fun.
Tobin responds. Boz will take your dollars every day of the week, and you'll be understanding, trying to work out what even a dollar is after you've had a few noose knuckleheads.
I'm just showing
Have a
Cat.
bit of fun.
well, no, his name is Biggs, not Buzz.
I'm Higgs.
No, he's just telepathically with the party to him.
Higgs is gonna wipe you clean, boy.
All right.
Can you recap the mechanics again?
Yes, I can. You have to bet the number of the same number on the table, right? If you think there are 7 fours on the table, you call it. The next person has to raise you. So the next person might say 8 fours. And if you think that's bullshit, you say you're a liar. And then you reveal. If there is 8 fours or more on the table, they win. And you lose because they were right. If there is less than 8 fours on the table, you win because you called out their lie.
Yeah.
And when you say 8 fours,
Because it's not just your dice in front of you, it's everyone's. So this is a game of honesty as well as deception, because we can't see each other's dice in real life. Please be honest with what you've got. Now, for those who are rolling digitally, do you get to see the value of every single die?
Yes. If you click on the
there's a neat way of doing it. If you go to Google and do roll 5d6, you get a
All
nice
that.
little widget.
Yeah. Or if you hit that arrow, it tells you the exact.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
so my bet, once again, is 3 fours. Now it goes to Sly.
quick game.
I'm gonna
Sly.
say 3 6s.
Whoa, it's going to get interesting now. Tolvin, what's your bet, my friend?
6s, huh? Jump straight to the big stuff. I'd say there's at least 4 6s on the board.
4 6s. Greykov, what do you do?
Greykov, just remember, you can only go up in the amount of 6s now, because 6 is the biggest number.
But there are more than 6 sides on. Oh wait, no, there's only 6.
Oh god, this is going to be a long game. Maybe I chose poorly.
I think among us there are at least 5 6s.
Hmm. Good call, good call.
Bullshit!
Oh, we have a call. Okay, everyone reveal your dice. So if there are 5 6s or more, you win Greykov. If there's less than 5, Jorgen wins.
I've got 1 6.
I have 2 6s.
So I've got 2 wild cards. Do they count?
Yes, so it means I've got 3 6s actually, because I've got a 1.
And I've got 2 6s.
It's a lot of 6s.
There's another 1 there.
So
There's got another 3 6s there.
I think I
So
just lost.
you
1,
lost.
10
Four.
6s.
10 6s.
Okay.
Are there 10 6s?
Chose
Yeah.
There you go.
when you factor in wild cards, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So Jorgen,
yeah.
Just the ones. Yeah.
you owe Greykov 2 gold.
Cool.
No, it's customary to get the money out on the table. Otherwise, you get to the end of the night and someone owes, 12 gold and a pair of panties and 2 socks and a handkerchief and a night with their cousin and 14 drinks, and it gets a little hairy. So pay your bets up front. We don't have to worry about any of that.
I've still got to add from the Dragon Horde.
Is there a?
I'm playing with 9 gold at the moment.
Yeah.
Let's say that again.
Is there a pot you can win? You can get in good faith. Just put the winnings down on the table and have a.
Oh, you could put 1 gold in the pot.
You put
And,
1. We can do that. 1 gold. That's
1 gold out of every hand we play goes into the pot, and whoever the biggest winner is on the night gets the pot too.
I'm there for it. Let's put a coin in the pot, but let's raise the stakes. So we make it 5 or maybe 10 gold this time.
Play a 5. Keep it interesting for these kids.
Does he have 10 gold?
Yeah, inside check.
Make an insight check if you want. Oh, you're still on private. You can tell me the
sorry.
number. Just tell us what you
It's
got.
a good roll too. No. it was an 18. It was an 18, but I'm happy to roll again if I need to.
No, that's right. Whatever it was, I believe you. He doesn't look flush with cash, no. Shall we play? Coin in the middle.
We'll go 2 coins in the middle.
2 coins.
That is your contribution in the middle of the table, and I hope that sets a precedent.
Okay, so we've got 6 gold in the middle. 5 gold in the middle. Plus we're playing for 5 gold.
GM. Can I roll?
You absolutely can. Make a wisdom save.
At disadvantage because you're pissed.
Probably. Oh wait,
Is it
make a
disadvantage DM?
con check, Constitution check.
Okay.
Yes, it's at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh fuck! Okay.
no!
Just
Well,
as Sly goes to put in that ante, that extra 1 gold ante, the black fingers extend just at the end there before she just pulls her hand back in. The skin on her hand changed that darker reddish hue, and the eyes just go black for a second. Oh, not for a second, they go black.
Hello there.
Well,
Told you she
let's
had
say
a party trick.
we make a different sort of wager.
Nope, the wager's good.
What do you propose, Sly? What is this?
Just a simple coin flip.
A coin flip?
That's
Sounds
a
a
simple
bit...
coin flip. Oh no, it's very simple. I flip the coin. You wager what you want, and I wager what I want, and then we shake on it, and then I flip the coin.
What is it you want to wager?
What would you like to wager? No, I come from a long line of nobles up and down the Sword Coast. I have more money than you could ever possibly scam from these individuals. I'm just like holding the coin up in front of me, just like rubbing it very gently.
Just getting
I tell
massive
you
Anton
what.
Chigurh vibes of like, call it.
And
Call
what
it.
is it? What is it you want from me? I can
For-
wager.
For people who are familiar with Sly/Milo, is this like chalk and cheese, or is it like would I have to make an inside check?
No, you can visibly see the difference.
Okay.
What you've picked up on, though, pretty obviously, is she's not trying to murder anyone right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a little
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
I wager Echo, my sled dog, for your, well, let's make it 200 gold.
Very well.
But rather than a coin, why don't we play a one-on-one with the dice?
I don't like the dice DM. I want the coin. Okay. Yeah, actually, no, I can do it. What have I got?
Greycop, I can remind you that you have a charlatan's die as well.
I had not remembered, nor do I know what that is. I
You
forget.
you can roll the die and control what number it lands on.
Ah, right.
I tell you what. Let's make it a little bit more interesting. Greykov, why don't you roll for me?
For you. I misunderstand what the
5 dice. It's 5, not 4.
So is this we are rolling 5 dice, and there is some kind of it is the best hand, or what is?
It's still call liar on the other. It's still bet the amount of dice at the same number. But now we're playing for coin, we're playing for dogs and money.
I see. Can I roll insight on my Lorna and just get a bead on what if there's some kind of
Yeah.
if there's some kind of like because Greykov doesn't know about like the deals and stuff, but he shuddered at the prospect of making a deal with the lady in the hut that gave us shelter for free, and he's like, nah.
You can also reach out telepathically to talk to my Lorna if you want to, because my Lorna is also technically attuned to the weird magic rock thing.
I think he'll stick to insight at the moment and just be like, is she trying to figure out, or is she trying to get something that's kind of like between the words, and like, is she trying to
Be dodgy with the contract.
doom this guy to some kind of horrible fate?
And is she slurring at all?
Yeah, it's basically is she selling what she's actually saying she's selling?
I think that the ale has affected your ability to pick that up just a little bit with your 9. You do pick up shit. Go.
She's not hiding anything. The best thing that you would be able to pick up is my Lorna likes dogs. She would have been happy with this man's soul, but she likes dogs.
Is she slurring at all? Is she affected by the fish key?
Make a perception check.
A 19.
She is a little bit feeling it.
About the same as Sly.
Yeah.
So I think just rewinding back to when Mylona says, "Oh, do you want to roll for me?" He'll just Greykov will be like, "No, it's your game, your bet.
He's right. Come on,
You've
dear.
got the skin in it."
Alright then. I'm happy to roll 5 dice and
Let's make sure you put it on private again.
yep. Or self-roll.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Oh, by the way, Torben, I meant to ask you. Well, now that I see you, I'm reminded of no, I've forgotten.
Yeah, look, it's pretty standard on par for you, isn't it? A few drinks and you start forgetting.
Be careful, friend. Oh, now I remember.
You owe me.
Now I remember. When you were out wandering around, wherever you've been wandering around, you didn't happen to see Kalen and Arik out there, did you? They headed west 2 days or so ago hunting, and we haven't seen them since.
Oh, did they go out with dogs on a sled?
They did. You remember Kalen?
Let me tell you about them after you've finished your game.
All right.
Tell you about them after you've finished your game.
Stories. Okay. Sly, ladies first. What is your bet?
It's my Lorna, but
Oh! You were wrong about the personality thing there. You're going in for a treat.
It's a neat party trick.
you know what? Let's go 3 3s.
4 3s.
3 5s.
3 6s.
Bullshit.
Well, my friend, reveal your dice. I shall reveal mine.
How do I reveal? I don't know. If I can
just tell me
reveal
what
my
you
dice.
I have
I got
2
2
6s.
3 5 3 5.
Shit! Fucking never lose a game of liar dice, but so be it. You've won, Echo.
I think that would be a fine companion for your papa.
Higgs, are you sure about this? I know how much Echo means to you.
No, Tobin.
I can smooth things over with a friend here. It's
What say we up the ante and do that dice flip? Although I will raise the stakes on what I want.
Mylana, you keep yourself intact here among friends.
What is it you want now? Shouldn't I be asking for double or nothing?
He will hear in his brain hole, cutting out the rest of the party. Your soul for all my worth.
Make what? Persuasion check.
I will. Can I see perception? Do I see any reaction on Higgs's face when he hears?
Oh, yeah.
Mylana's voice?
He just sits upright for a second.
24.
So can I like just lean into Higgs and be like, Higgs, this is you keep your wits about you. I don't care how many beers you've had. Keep your wits about you. Whatever you do next, you're big enough and old enough, and we've been through plenty of battles. But
Yeah, Tobin, it's fine. I understand. I appreciate the concern, but this is not my first wager.
Is it your first wager with the literal devil?
Well, you mean because she's being rather a pain in my ass, or she's literally a devil? A little of column A, a little of column B, I'm guessing? You said you offer me all your worth? What is that? What quantify it?
my Lorna, don't speak into his brain. If you're going to be dicey, speak where we throw the dice.
I have means, as I said. They know what I'm worth. I have palatial estates. I have money. I have many things.
And these are in places that I can actually get to, or are they miles?
Oh, yes. Yes, I am nothing if not a woman of my word. If you win, you will get them all. Wherever they are located.
Fuck, I like everything
We
in
know
me says...
nothing of what you are worth, friend.
Who? Me?
I have not seen it. I have not seen anything of what you peddle. This Mylona, I don't think she's good for what she is, what she's offering here. Or what she's
You
getting.
may get a hell of a lot more than you bargained for.
Make a persuasion check with advantage. Drakov. Thanks so much for sticking with us. If you missed anything, our VOD will be available after we finish up the broadcast, or over on our YouTube channel next week. If you like the kind of chaos we sow, be sure to hit that follow button and subscribe. We love to see those numbers tick up, and we appreciate every single one. You can also find us on Patreon, where we post one-shots and insights into our campaigns and streams. And check out our podcast, available on Spotify and everywhere you find good podcasts. As always, we love your feedback. Drop us a comment or join our Discord and roll with the Raging Rolls.